Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, and if you're new, what's up? My name is vianney.strick. Thank you so much for being here. As you can see by the title, today I'm trying two super viral products, both from HAUS Labs. I'm trying out the foundation as well as the highlighter that people are using as blush. They are not inexpensive products and they are going pretty viral on TikTok and YouTube, so I wanted to tell you guys today if they're good products, if they're worth your money, and if you should buy them. So I hope that you guys enjoy this video, and if you do, please make sure to give it a big thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe to my channel to join my squad. Let's get into it. Alrighty guys, so let's get started. Right now I'm having a weird kind of reaction on my face. I don't know if you guys can tell, but I have like a little bit of a red blotch. I'm not sure what it is, but it might help with testing out the foundation and its coverage. So you guys are actually in for a treat because I have been testing out this foundation for the past 4 days. I have done wear tests, I have done like workout wear tests, I've done it all. So I have all the information that you need for this foundation, and then the blush will actually be a first impression. So I figured that would be a fun video. So let's just get right into it. Let's start out with the foundation. Let me tell you all about it. We'll apply it and then I'll tell you guys what I think. So the foundation is called Triclone Skin Tech Medium Coverage Foundation with Fermented Arnica. Interesting. It is of course by HAUS Labs by Lady Gaga, and it is $45 for 1 fluid ounce. It is supposed to be a natural finish, liquid formula, long wearing, medium coverage, clean makeup, hypoallergenic. It is going to have fermented arnica, which visibly reduces redness and irritation, and it also has these 2,7 complex that I guess it's supposed to promote healing and calming and protect skin from stress. On the Sephora website, it says that this is made with 20 plus skincare ingredients. Proprietary formula delivers ultra comfortable long wear performance without compromising your skin. It is a weightless serum-like texture, seamlessly blurs texture, pores, and natural skin-like finish for 12 plus hours, no slipping or caking. So they do have 51 shades, which is amazing, of course, but I will say there's something off about the undertones, like not the foundations themselves, but what I've noticed when I went in store is that when a foundation would say cool, it would look more warm, and then the warm would look more peach, and so that was kind of confusing. So I definitely think if you can, try to go get matched in person, because I also noticed that on the website the shades just look way darker on the website. I don't know, let me know if you guys have a problem with shade matching, but I definitely had a hard time. But I finally came across a shade that I think is good enough. It does work for my skin tone. I just wish it was a little warmer rather than peachy, but hey, it works out. So this is a really nice thick frosted glass, and of course it comes with a pump. And it's really nice. Again, you do get 1 fluid ounce. It is going to be $45. So let's go ahead and apply it. My favorite way to apply any foundation at this point is to dot it on the face, blend it out with a brush, and then a sponge. And that to me gives me the most flawless finish. Flawless finish. This is 2 pumps. And the pumps are not very big. So this is 2 pumps, and as you can see, it is very liquidy. So we're going to go ahead and dot that all over the face. It does feel very weightless. As you guys saw, it's very runny, it's very lightweight, and it's supposed to give us a medium coverage. So let me grab a foundation brush. Let's go ahead and use this brand new one from BK Cosmetics. It is the A507, and I'm first gonna tap in, and as you can see, it blends very, very easily, almost as if it was like a skin tint. Like, it is such a thin formula, but it does pack in that medium coverage, and like I mentioned, just blends out in like 2 seconds. Because it is such a thin formula, I do like to go in with a brush to try to get as much coverage as possible, and then just to like perfect it, I'll go in with a sponge. So as you can see, it's giving me a very dewy appearance. It is supposed to be a natural finish. I would say that's correct. It leans a little bit more towards the dewy, but once you do set it with a powder, it wears really nice with like a natural finish. So now I'm just gonna go in with a damp sponge and just finish blending it out. Alrighty guys, so this is what the foundation looks like. So see how it is natural finish, but again, it leans a little bit more towards a little dewy without setting it with powder. But see how it really did cover everything? Sorry, I have a little bit of dry skin around my face. And my nose. It really does cover very well. It's a medium to full coverage, I would say, because it really does even out your skin tone so nicely, and it doesn't feel heavy. So I actually really love this foundation, and I'll tell you guys why, but first I want to show you guys what it looks like once I have all of my makeup done. Like I mentioned, I did do some wear tests, so this is what it looks like by itself. It's absolutely stunning. Let me go ahead and do a full face of makeup, except blush, of course. I will be right back, and I will show you guys some pictures of wear tests. Alrighty guys, so as you guys can see, my makeup is done except blush, of course. I will put everything that I used in the description box. So this is what the foundation looks like. Obviously I have powdered already, and I just want to show you guys, like, don't you feel like it looks pretty flawless? There's something about this foundation that is giving me a filter effect. It almost makes your face like super blurred, and that's what I've noticed with this foundation even after wearing it for a very long time. So obviously this is fresh. I think it looks absolutely stunning, but let me show you guys some pictures after I wore it for a very long time. So let me show you guys, I did do a full wear test. So I put my foundation on around 8 a.m., went to church, ran errands, did my oil change, and this is what it looked like at 3:30. So from 8 a.m. to 3:30, as you can see, I am getting a little bit shiny. It is 95 degrees in Houston. It is hot and humid, but it still looks really nice, and this is without touching up. And then this is what it looks like at 6:30. So again, from 8 a.m. to 6:30. Now let me tell you guys something. I don't usually work out with makeup, I really never do, but I kept it on just for fun, for the sake of the wear test. And my husband and I went on a run in the humidity, in the heat, in the sun, sweating. Once I got home, I didn't touch my face. I let the sweat just dry, and my foundation still looked good. Guys, all I want to say is this is one of the best foundations I have ever tried. Now, I have normal skin, normal to dry. I am not sure how this would work for oily skin, because I do feel like it's more of a hydrating like formula. So I do think it looks stunning on my skin type. So obviously I don't know if it'll work for you if you have oily skin, but if you have tried it and you have oily skin, please help each other out in the comments and let us know. But I freaking love this foundation. I think it's worth the money, and I know it's expensive, but this is 2 pumps and it is full like on my face. I think you could get away with like sharing it out with 1 pump. It's stunning. It wears for a very long time. It works beautifully with all my other products, and it has the most soft focus effect. I love it. I definitely understand why it's viral. It's so freaking good. Moving on to the other viral product. Again, this is not cheap either. So the foundation was $45, and then this highlighter was $40. This has been going viral on TikTok. It's actually a highlighter, but everybody's been buying the pink shade and using it as like a luminous blush. So let me show you guys just a little bit about the product, and then we can apply it on the skin. This again will be a first impression. It's actually a very interesting product. It's like a hybrid. So this is called the Bio-Radiant Gel Powder Highlighter with Fermented Arnica. This has a full 5 stars, and again, it is $40 for 12 grams of product. I will say they do have a lot of different shades. This will work as a highlighter for a lot of different skin tones. So this is a vegan clean product. It's supposed to have a radiant finish. It's a pressed powder formula, and it's cruelty free. So it says it's an innovative clean highlighting powder that melts onto the skin, delivering a pure radiant glow. Again, it does have that fermented Arnica oil, and it also has silver vine extract to help brighten the skin to promote a smooth complexion, and it is talc free. So it's supposed to be a gliding gel powder with a blurring effect that quickly smooths the skin. It is a wetless formula with a custom blend of dimensional pearls and reflective pigments that deliver a pure, radiant, soft, focused glow. I did swatch them at Sephora, and they do have these really deep shades that would work beautiful as highlighters for deep skin tones, but I also think that it would work very beautiful as a very radiant bronzer for medium to lighter skin tones. What I'm gonna do is actually apply a powder blush on one side and then nothing on the other, so we can see what it looks like as a blush, even though it's a highlighter, and also as a blush topper. So again, the reason why I'm using this as a blush is because that's how everybody's using it. So packaging is really cute. You probably can't tell because of my lights, but it has kind of like an opalescent finish, and it does have an H right here. And then it does have a really nice mirror, and this is what the product looks like, and it does have like a 3D imprint on it. This is in the shade Rose Quartz, so it's very interesting because when you touch it, it feels like a powder, but it's so thin that I guess I understand why they say like it kind of is like a cream, I guess. So let me quickly apply blush on one side. I'm gonna grab the Revlon Marvelous Blush, and I'm just going to apply it, like I said, on one cheek, because this might be kind of light for me having such a medium skin tone, but we will see. So I'll be using just an angled brush. This is the Morphe Jaclyn Hill JH06. So we're gonna grab some product. This brush grabs a lot of product, so let's tap off any excess and see what it looks like on its own. See how it's giving me some color, but I don't know, this might be a little too light for my skin. But I will say it's showing up more in person than on camera. Let's do a second layer to see if it'll build up. I don't know, I think that maybe this is too light for me because when I turn, you see the glow, but the color kind of fades. I have a feeling I'm gonna like it more as a blush topper. So here we have the Revlon Blush, and we'll just add it on top, and that adds a glow, but because it's pink, I kind of like it because I don't love wearing a lot of highlight because I don't like the stripe on my face, but this is a way to like wear highlight and a radiant blush at the same time. You see why I like this better than this? It is looking a little bit ashy on me right here. I'm gonna add a little bit of powder blush on the other side just to kind of make both sides look similar and kind of finish off my makeup, and I will tell you guys my final thoughts on this specific product. Okay guys, I am back and I have my thoughts. I think it's actually a really beautiful product, and I like how you can use it as a highlighter, as a blush, as a bronzer, really depending on what shade you get. I actually love the way it looks on my skin and the finish of it. The only thing I'm not loving is I feel like because I am a little bit darker than some of the people I've seen wear this, it gives me a little bit of an ashy shadow right here. I personally would rather buy the darker one and use it as a bronzer topper, but overall, as a product itself, I think it's beautiful. I think it's giving me like such nice glow, and you guys know I don't love a bunch of highlighter, but I like it. I think it's really nice. It has a very interesting formula, so I actually do think it's a really cool product, and I think it's very versatile because of how many shades they came out with. So I do like the way it looks on the skin. I wish it was just a little bit darker. So I get the hype on the product, but just be aware that maybe whatever shades people are using might not work best for your skin tone. But I do think just as a product itself, I think it's absolutely beautiful. So that is my review on both of these products. I think if there's one thing from this video that you need to absolutely get is this foundation. I haven't stopped wearing it. I literally got a sample of it at first, and I was like, I need to buy the full size. This is ridiculous. It's so freaking good. So let me know if you guys have tried it and if you guys like it. So yeah, I hope that you guys enjoyed this video and you found it helpful. Let me know what you guys want to see next. I love you so much, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.